Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Cancer. How you doing, Cancer? Hope all is well with you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. It helps the channel to grow, helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Cross-watch, you're definitely welcome here. And those that have been here with me, thank you so much for your dedicated support. This is going to be what you need to know moving forward. All right, so we're going to get into it and see what it is that you need to know, Cancer. What you need to know, Cancer. Let's see what's up, Cancer. What fell out? A messenger of water. Another Cancer coming to you, talk to you. Involved with another Cancer. Or you got something to say. Boom. 8 of water. Walking away. Ooh, 2 of water. So there's a commitment you could be possibly walking away from or walking towards, okay? Walking away is walking away. You could be walking away from people, places, things that's hindering you from moving to this particular commitment, okay? Or you could be walking away from a mindset, okay, that you've been stuck in because it's duality, okay? So it's all about your emotions, how you're thinking about something on an emotional level when it comes down to family, friends, or whatever. The 2 of Cups, they normally say it's all about a commitment, but can also be a commitment with you in spirit. It could be a commitment with you and another person. It could be particularly somebody like your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, okay? But this can also be about a wife, a husband, okay? A commitment that you wanted to get off the ground, but it was fairly new. You wanted to transform it. However, it ended rather quickly. All right, you're walking away from that. It could be a person now or a situation that's a now moment, or it could be a past situation. You or someone else. You could be removing yourself from the energy of this if it happens to be a past person or connection, okay? 8 of water for Cancer. All right. We got resistance at the bottom of the deck. We got balance and we got darkness, okay? So basically what this is all about is about you in the shadow period of your life and getting balance. And the balance is walking away from a connection that you pretty much have been resisting to move away from, okay? Because you can't trust it and you can't accept what has been transpiring. You're resisting to trust this person. You're resisting to accept all of what has... all of what you know with this person, okay? You're resisting to accept it, all right? And it was a path that you chose to be patient with that allowed you to stand in your power, but you're now being very discerning and protecting yourself when it comes down to the toxicity of this person, what it is that they have been how it is they've been keeping their hooks in you. So this could have been a karmic cycle here that you've been going on with a particular person, and now you're knowing that you have to move away from this person because they are rather toxic, and you've been resisting to trust. If this is a past situation, you resisted to trust a person and accept the things that this person had inquired, okay? It's like you didn't know about this person until you left this person, okay, to see what path they were on, all right? And you may be looking at it, or someone else is looking at it, and damn, I should have been a lot more patient, because that would have brung in a lot of stability, a lot of security, okay? And somebody could have been intuitively nudged, okay, to protect this. However, they allow toxicities to come into play, and because of that, now they're assessing and they're taking the time out to love themselves and focus on themselves, pretty much going back and rehashing what has happened, what has transpired, why a person felt the way they needed to feel or felt when they moved away from a situation, and now having the realization that someone here is more resilient than what someone thought they were, and that was the void that is now being released, okay? What's being seen is that somebody here is abundant, okay? That somebody here is very pure, that somebody here was very nurturing, very loving, and nurture their ideas and creativity, and that they're manifesting and attracting on what it is that makes them feel good, okay? And somebody here could be recognized the beauty in someone, the power, okay? The will that someone has, the boundaries that someone set up, and how peaceful and alluring they are, and how they're bringing into fruition what it is that they want to create and manifest because they have faith in all their new beginnings. This was something that was rather unexpected, that somebody here now is looking at going back and rehashing again the changes that were made, okay? And somebody wants to take action. They want to take action, but right now the action that's being taken is that they're sitting and they're surrendering to the fact that it didn't work out due to someone's resistance to change or be able to, or just see in another person what they didn't see before is now being sought. It's now being seen. Okay, is what I'm getting here, Cancer. So we have darkness, we have balance. So there's darkness and this balance, okay? And it could be also the releasing of the walking away from the other person allows someone to go on a dark night of the soul, and it brings balance to their life, okay? Resisting a person also. We have the heart chakra at the bottom of the deck, and we also have now financial and material changes, emotional withdrawal. Yeah, because somebody here is now looking at a particular person that they walked away from, and they're like, wow, look at the financial changes I went through, the emotional withdrawal that someone is going through in order to get the balance. Okay, look at what had to transpire in order for this balance to come in. All right, and someone is now seeing this. What has to take place, what needs to take place. Somebody, again, could be releasing someone's energy, and because releasing the energy of a particular person, I know you're like, you don't even see the Six of Cups ain't even here. I don't have to see the Six of Cups. It's a walking away. It's either walked away already or walking away right now. Still would be a past tense situation. Okay, 8 plus the 2 brings it to a 10. There's an ending, and because it's water, it's an ending to a emotional fulfillment. It will be about emotional fulfillment. 8 plus the 2 will be about it. Okay, it will be about the 10 of Cups. Okay, a commitment that was there, that was emotionally fulfilling, that someone didn't see because they were in the darkness of it. All right, it was financial and material changes that occurred, and it was emotional withdrawal from a situation. All right, because somebody walked away. You got the 4 here. What bitch? What bitch? I don't know. Might be 2 of them, 3 of them. I don't know. You know your story, Cancer. But the 4 is all about the structure of a situation. 5 will be the change. If you minus the 8 plus the 2, it will bring it to the 6. It will be back to the balance of the situation, which is why balance is on the board. 9 plus the 1, 19 is on the balance card. That will bring it again to the 10. If we talk about balance, then that would now be the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so that would be about a commitment, an emotional fulfilling commitment. It would be like it was a marriage. Okay, and somebody here again walked away. So now you're seeing, or you or someone else is seeing now, the person that they walked away from it was a mistake. Put it like that. Somebody feels like it's a mistake. All right, so let's go ahead and get some tarot on it. 8 of Water for Cancer. See, the Knight of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have it in your chart. Somebody's communicating again. What? 8 of Cups. Walking away. Somebody's communicating walking away. How they were holding back, or how they were holding on to a third-party situation. Holding back for celebrating with a person, and the judgment call was made to leave someone out in the cold when it came down to a commitment that was very abundant. Okay? It ended the cycle and started something new, and it transformed or put an ending to it. However, there's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn you could be dealing with, and it's caused a whole lot of anxiety, or they're feeling the anxiety from somebody here being rather stubborn when it comes down to the balance, equal give and take in a situation. Because somebody here could be rather focusing on themselves, loving themselves, doing what's necessary for them, healing their heart, or looking at this broken heart and taking their time when it comes down to mending things, coming to travel, coming to a person or coming to you and revealing things that need to be revealed, because justice is being served, or justice was served, okay, on this commitment. Now somebody here wants to move forward. When they want to move forward, they want to move forward. They want to communicate how defensive they were. Okay, how overly protected they was. How they need the strength now to get out of feeling trapped in their situation. Because somebody here was a wish fulfillment. Somebody here is hoping to heal a situation. It could be with a Sagittarius. Somebody's hoping to heal a situation. They're having faith because they now have the clarity in who it was they collaborated with that ended up being an empty victory. Because somebody here was juggling. And now somebody here wants to give to a connection, okay? A connection that they're hanging in limbo about. That they could have been very victorious in. If you or someone else could have worked on it or would work on it. Somebody here wants to move forward in this situation, but somebody here is feeling rather depressed. Why? Depressed over a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or depressed over the truth that somebody here is in separation. When it comes down to being successful and having a new successful offer come in, or receiving the Ace of Cups, a new beginning, or the Ace of Pentacles, somebody here is looking to make a decision. Somebody here is stuck because somebody here is delaying the communication to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody who's attractive, sexy, handsome, alluring, and they're waiting for them to pick and choose a path. But there's a Tower. What's the Tower about? The Tower is about you, Cancer. What about you? Lies, deceit, and betrayal. Either you or someone else. But it's saying it right here. The Tower is about you. Okay? When it comes down to lies, deceit, and betrayal about a Gemini, or lies, deceit, and betrayal about making a head over heart decision when it comes down to a commitment. Because there was some things that were toxic here. Somebody now is intuitive to what is going on. How peaceful and calming it was, or it is, to be in control of a situation when it comes down to a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. That was a burden. Somebody here could have left somebody else, went to a third-party situation, and found out that the person that they left was actually the person. Knight of Swords. What's this communication about? The Two of Cups. Okay, somebody wants to communicate. Somebody walked away communicating about the Two of Cups. And they were very victorious at the time. They were victorious to work on it and still move forward and walk away. Okay? Yeah, somebody wants to communicate about the Two of Cups. What about the Two of Cups? I gotta get out of here and go to work. Two of Cups. What about the Two of Cups? Somebody chose a path. Exactly. Somebody chose the path. There's the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who chose the path. Or somebody here chose the path to separate from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius and go after their passions. And it had all the aces. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Go after all the aces, okay? Charging forward, communicating, being rather defensive, needing to have the strength, but found themselves trapped. Trapped with what? What it is that they were wishing and hoping for. To be patient and collaborate, it ended up being an empty victory. Somebody went somewhere else and it ended up not being good. You left someone, and it's clearly because somebody here didn't see or don't see the person that they left end up actually being their person. So while being in a connection with this person, you or them, they in a connection with you, Cancer, or if you were in the connection with them, take it how it resonates. They didn't see your worth in the connection. And now that somebody walking away, now they see your worth. Because on this Eight of Cups, it says walking away. But it's walking away, and clarifying it is the Knight of Swords. That's communication. Fast communication about picking and choosing your battles when it comes down to a Two of Cups, a commitment. And when the Two of Cups is clarified with the Two of Wands. Reverse. Somebody picked and choose that path. Now, this is all about partnerships and not being alone. So somebody left one person and went to another person. Because that's what twos are all about. Darkness. Darkness for Cancer. Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody was in darkness, okay? Whether the Seven of Cups upright, it would be an illusion, okay? But we're coming out of the illusion, not having the options. But see, it's on the darkness card, which means somebody operated out of darkness, which means you still ain't see right. When it comes down to the balance, when it comes down to the balance of somebody here nurturing themselves, focusing on themselves, and doing clearly what it is that they want, okay, there was heartbreak here. There was heartbreak. Somebody maneuvered through it, balanced themselves out by themselves when it came down to heartbreak, and that's the truth. Okay? Seven of Cups reversed for Cancer. Seven of Cups reversed for Cancer. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So somebody here, Nine of Wands reversed with the Four of Wands. Somebody decided they weren't going to move forward. Okay? Decided they weren't going to move forward. Not moving forward in this connection. Somebody here is like, it's not saying I don't have any options or anything like that. It was pretty much an illusion. All right? So it's coming out of the illusion, but still in the darkness, and saying I'm not moving forward in the connection that they were already in. You're not moving forward in the connection you are in, or they're not moving forward in the connection they're in with someone else. Take it how it resonates. But somebody here was not moving forward. Somebody left somebody else for someone else, moved away, okay? And there's no illusion by it, but it's still an illusion because you're seeing in the darkness, okay? You need to have the light. Okay, and somebody decided they weren't going to move forward in the connection out of their dark side, out of the shadow side, because they couldn't, things weren't illuminated to them the way they needed to. Okay, so when the light came on, Caroline, balance. When the light came on, then what? Somebody began to see clearly. The Hermit reversed. Okay, there's no balance because somebody here didn't go in introspection. They weren't thinking about it. It wasn't a depression. It wasn't no depression at all. Somebody here just didn't care. They didn't care to think anything through. Hermit reversed. Yeah, Two of Swords, making a decision. Somebody didn't care how it went. They just went along with what it is that they needed to decide for themselves. But it's on the balance card. The balance means somebody here needs to balance out their hermit mode, how they hermit. Okay, how you hermit is also another thing. You could go in introspection about something, or you could just outwardly. It will be more like focusing on what everyone else is saying instead of listening to yourself to make a decision. Two of Swords. So it could have been interference, even though the Five of Wands is not here. I'm not going to take all of that because it has the Queen of Swords reversed with the Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. Two of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn you could be possibly dealing with as well, Cancer. But balancing something out when it comes down to going in introspection, that would have been the balance, to go into introspection. But somebody didn't go in introspection and still was left undecided when it came down to a particular person. Emotional withdrawal. Oh, gosh, they're falling all over the place. All right, the emotional withdrawal is clearly about if you were married. We got the Empress here. We got the Empress upright, the Page of Pentacles reversed with the Page of Wands. Somebody here could have been married, or this is clearly about somebody birthing something new, their creativity. But on this emotional withdrawal, it was emotional withdrawal from a husband or a wife, because somebody here did not want to put in the effort, but they wanted to just continuously have sex. Okay. And now somebody here is waiting for their ships to come in and their investments, but it's taking a long damn time because the judgment call has already been made. All right. Financial and material wealth. Okay. Ten of Cups with the strength. Somebody's needing to have strength when it comes down to a commitment, their emotional fulfillment. So if it's on the financial and material changes, which means that when a person left someone, it changed and altered even how their money went. Okay. Their job, their money, their stability. Take it how it resonates. Strength. Strength. For Cancer. Strength for Cancer. All right, exactly. What's the strength? The strength is Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Lovers. What's the strength about? The strength is that somebody needed to have the strength when it came down to a decision that had to be made to walk away and not be defensive when it came down to their heart's desires. Okay, because then you get the Ace of Cups with the Star. Somebody here went after their heart's desires, having a new beginning, having wish fulfillment, having a new stable offer come in, and they took a risk, went forward and offered. Okay, but now it's delayed communication, and somebody is feeling trapped and they're feeling heartbroken, and that is the truth. Somebody here is fucked up in the situation because somebody here made a decision, okay, and went the wrong route. The Lovers went the route that was destined for them to go, for them to see what it is that they needed to see, Cancer, you or someone else. Yeah. So on the Lovers, you get the King of Wands with the Judgment with the Knight of Pentacles. Why do we have this? We have this because a decision was made for somebody here to be successful. A judgment call was made. It could have been with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, take it how it resonates, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But somebody here, when it came down to a decision being made, the decision was made on a particular person and moved rather slowly. It moved rather slowly. It moves slow because somebody here was already in their power. We got the Empress here. Now we got the Emperor. Somebody here moved rather slowly because this is what was transforming. Whoever was the dominant male, masculine end of the connection, if you were married or in something like a marriage and it felt like a marriage because you've been with this person for many years, this person transformed and it brought on anxiety and sleepless nights. And somebody now is looking over that, crying over spilt milk, because now they're looking at how they held back from somebody they let out in the cold and they were in a marriage or some type of full commitment with. They want to communicate to you, Cancer. You want to communicate with them, trying to work on something from someone from the past. Exactly. Because somebody here wants to move the calmer waters when it comes down to their money, when it comes down to an investment. And that's what they're waiting on. Somebody is waiting on communication as well. Give me more of the Lovers. Yeah. Head over heart decision to walk away and to left somebody for dead. That decision was already made or will be being made. Somebody's now using their intuition when it comes down to you or when it comes down to someone who's very intuitive, because there was a tower moment when it came down to collaborations. It was too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen. This is anxiety. This is competition. This is sleepless nights when it came down to this commitment. That's what I said. Remember I said Seven of Cups would be the illusion. It will be options. Somebody here didn't have any options. Somebody here, it wasn't about the illusion or the options. It was about the options. It was about the illusion. It was an illusion. And it's reverse, so it will be coming out of the illusion. But even if you're coming out of the illusion, that will be something that you're seeing, but you're still in darkness, which means it won't be, and you didn't go in introspection. You or someone else didn't go in introspection, which means that it was all outwardly. It was all other people involved and other people opinions that alter a decision being made, and somebody now is upset because they made the wrong decision. The Empress. The Empress. The Empress, Three of Cups. The Empress is no longer involved. There is no reconciliation. Okay, somebody is withdrawn because there's no reconciliation with the husband or the wife. Okay, getting something off the ground or being successful. Somebody here is emotionally withdrawn or withdrawing from this person. No longer a third party and no longer in a third party situation. So that's what it's all about. What's this resistance? Resistance. Okay. Yep. Somebody here is resisting. Wow. All of this is reversed. Somebody here, the Emperor, Knight of Pentacles, and the Judgment, all reversed. The resistance is that somebody here resists to stand in their power. Somebody here worked out of ego. Somebody here resist moving things forward and taking their time to get things off the ground. Somebody here decided they weren't going to move at all. There was a judgment call made, and it wasn't a judgment call based off of it happening. It was off of because of everybody else. It wasn't a decision made by you or a decision made by them. It was everybody else involvement that allowed this decision to take flight. Okay, and this is what the death, the ending is. This is why the ending is happening or has happened, and it's leaving somebody again having anxiety, sleepless nights, crying over spilt milk because they held back and they left somebody out in the cold that they were committed to. Okay, and they want to communicate. They want to communicate. Give me one on the Emperor. Yeah. They want to communicate. Six of Cups reversed. Somebody here does not have loving memories. And that's why it's a resistance now. It's a resistance. There's no loving memories with the Six of Cups reversed. Nothing loving about it. Yeah, it's from the past, but it's nothing happy about it, how everything transpired. You feel this way or they feel this way. Give me one on the Judgment. Judgment for Cancer. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah. Reverse. The Judgment is that somebody here hasn't come and apologized, hasn't come and produced any type of feelings of nurturing this connection, wanting this connection, is a resistance to it. Because when it comes down to the Ace of Pentacles, somebody here is wishing, when it comes down to it, to have a new beginning and with someone who is stable and loving themselves and get balanced. But it's been a cycle, and something ended and there's a new beginning that starts. Somebody may want to travel. Somebody ended a situation with somebody here who could have been a traveler. Okay, it was lies, deceit, betrayal. Justice is here. When it comes to you, Cancer, it was an empty victory, though somebody here is still victorious. Somebody here is having their wishes fulfilled because they're juggling taking risks and being a fool, delaying communication, but being intuitively guided to you. They're being intuitively guided to you, or they're being intuitively guided to use their intuition when it comes down to a tower and collaborating with other people and the conflict. So somebody already knows what's going on. Somebody already knows the truth of the situation, and they're not trying to put themselves in a situation like that again. You or someone else. Heart chakra. Heart chakra. The heart chakra is about the Chariot and the Temperance. The heart chakra is about moving forward and having faith and being patient with themselves, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Give me more on Temperance. Temperance is clearly about Eight of Pentacles, not working on it. Boom. Having the clarity, not working on it. Somebody's heart chakra is open because they're moving forward, being patient with themselves, and knowing that they are not going to work on a situation in which brings them peace. Okay? Because they're waiting for the ships to come in elsewhere. So we got Cancer. Yep. Communication coming in. Either from somebody you're committed to. And somebody here is walking away and choosing another path for Cancer. All right, under the deck, we have a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, balancing spirituality and practicality. Somebody here is balancing that now. Somebody here is in duality because it's a Pisces card. Okay, and it's balanced here because this is a Libra card. A new romantic cycle begins. Why does it begin? It begins because somebody's bringing love to their situation and they're having confidence in their success because they're believing in the impossible because they know luck is on their side and there will be a win-win situation here in the situation. Because somebody here may need a practical plan, and that's what it was from the beginning, and down there putting their sights dead on what it is that they want to do for themselves and how they want to move forward, which is why that personal issue will reach its resolution. So it could be somebody here who was in your energy who is now removing themselves out of the energy, you or someone else. Oh my gosh. Balance of spirituality and practicality. Yeah, because somebody here is wishing to be victorious. Somebody's wishing for their wishes. Somebody's wishing. Okay, the Six of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Somebody here is wishing. This will be wish fulfilled. This will be things that are rewarding. This will be recognition. This will be happiness. This will be, yeah, I'm good. Okay, but this is not. And this is what needs to be balanced out. And somebody here is now balancing it out because they want to go after their wish fulfillments, and they want to be rather victorious. And this is why balance and spirituality is here. This is why juggling is here, and somebody is needing to take a risk and go ahead and communicate. Okay, somebody here could be spying. Somebody here needs to use their intuition when it comes down to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which would be you, or using their intuition when it comes down to this Tower moment that has happened or is happening or will. Okay, so this is what I see here. So there's a need for that, and that will be the possible outcome. So until next time, Cancer, I'll talk to you later. Bye.